writing a business plan. So for this session, we are going to be talking about Chapter 4, Management Aspect. So for Chapter 4, or for the management aspect, the topics that are going to be included here are the things that are going to be very essential or very important in managing the entire uh, business. Um, so these includes the organizational structure, um, the employees that are going to be needed in order to operate the business, um, the, the the policies and the procedures, the job descriptions, the ownership, the ones who are going to do the managerial functions. So all these stuffs will be discussed in this chapter. Okay, so let's kick things off with that discussion of the mission and the vision statements. So unang-unang part po ng management aspect is of course the mission and the vision statements because it sets the tone or it sets the direction of where the business is going or where the business is heading. For mission statement, I'm sure you all know that a mission statement has something to do with the reason or the purpose why the business was established in the first place. So kung ano po yung rason behind the establishment of this uh, business or endeavor, dapat naka-indicate po yan sa mission statement. Okay? Mission statements are usually 1 to 2 sentence long. Okay? Pag sumobra na kayo doon, masyado nang mahaba. Okay? Now, usually mission statements, usually businesses are established for owners or for the entrepreneurs to generate more income. No? And that's understood naman. Ano. Pero dapat hindi na siya sinasama o ini-indicate sa mission statement. Okay? The mission statement should be talking about the reason why this business was established. Say, for example, to provide this kind of goods or this kinds of services to the community um, in order to help customers uh, uh, do certain things that they wanted to do using this particular product or service. Okay. Now, as for the vision statement, um, so um, this is also almost similar to a mission statement, no? 1 or 2 sentence long. Pero ang mas madalas ko nakikita is usually 1 sentence lang talaga ito. And it is somewhat visionary. No? From the word visionary, several years from now, 5, 10 years from now, ano po yung ninanais or ginugusto ng mga may-ari ng negosyo na ma-accomplish or maisakatuparan ng kanilang negosyo. Okay, say for example, the largest producer of this or the largest producer of that, the largest provider of this or the largest provider of that kind of a service. Okay? Say for example, at least in Makati City, at least in Metro Manila, yeah, mga ganyan. So, so at least it gives a sense of direction on the part of their people, both management and employees, no? Kung saan po ang direksyon na gustong tahakin nitong kanilang negosyo. Okay? So, the next part will be, this should be stated as business objectives. Now, if you can remember doon sa chapter 2, meron tayong marketing objectives doon. Dito naman po, may objectives din, pero it should be purely on the managerial aspect. Although marketing is also somewhat managerial in nature. Pero ito po kasi parang mas overall operation ng business ang pinag-uusapan. Like for example, mga policies na kailangang i-develop or i-design para mapabuti pa yung operation ng negosyo. Pwede rin yung may kinalaman sa pagpo-procure ng mga necessary equipment para palakihin pa o palakasin pa yung production ng kumpanya, no? So, o kaya pag-hire ng mga ng mga mas mahuhusay na service providers or pag-hire ng mga mahuhusay na mga machine operators. Uh, all of these are going to be important as part of the overall business objectives and not just limited to marketing. No? Yung chapter 2, meron ng marketing objectives doon. Pero this one, it focuses on a broader aspect, no? Yung medyo mas malaking scale ng operation ng negosyo. Okay? And not just limited to marketing. Okay? So dapat po dito ang nakalagay dyan, business objectives. Okay? And then under business objectives, meron din silang dalawang type, no? Yung long term and short term. Okay? Pretty much similar to what was shown in the introduction, na meron din dong business objectives eh. Kumbaga doon parang tawag nito, brief or summarization lang po yung nilagay sa introduction, pero dapat dito po is mas malalim yung discussion niya or mas detailed siya kumbaga. Okay? So it's also advisable that you simply bring all those business objectives from the first chapter dito sa fourth chapter, no? The only difference will be bigyan niyo naman po ng konting paliwanag at least per objective, no? Or kahit na per siguro per quarter, no? Kunyari first month at third months of operation. So may mga objectives 'yan, no? Okay, tapos konting paliwanag lang as to why these are the objectives. Okay? For example, yung first yung 7th to 12th month of operation, may mga objectives kayo niyan, no? Yung second semester ng yung unang taon ng second half ng unang taon ng operation. May mga objectives kayo diyan. So, ano-ano yung mga yon? And syempre, pakipaliwanag din yun po yung inyong mga naisip na mga objectives on the first year of its operation or at least yung half ng unang taon. Okay? So, naka-short and naka-long term objectives din po yung mga business objectives mo. Now, the next part that we are going to talk about is business ownership. Now, when you say business ownership, this is something to do with what kind of ownership will this business be, no? So, are we going to have sole proprietorship, partnership, no? Or kung partnership siya, anong uri ng partnership? Will this be general partnership or limited partnership, no? Will this be a cooperative? Will this be corporation? Okay. So, babanggitin niyo po dyan in business ownership kung anong uri po ng ownership ang gusto niyo for your business. Okay? And then of course, short justification lang why you opted to do it as sole proprietorship and not partnership. No? Okay, o kaya, why did you chose partnership over single proprietorship? No? Okay. Or pwede ring, why did you chose general partnership over limited partnership or vice versa? So, yun po yung kailangan yung ipaliwanag dito sa business ownership. Okay? Next is, na once na determine nyo na po kung ano po yung inyong business ownership, the next thing that you need to do now is discuss in detail naman yung magiging partnership agreement kung ang pinili nyo ay partnership. Okay? Pero kung single proprietorship naman ang pinili nyo, so you don't have to include this one. Okay? Kasi po ito usually follows, this is usually required kapag nasa partnership or kahit na corporation po yung pinili nyo. No? So, dito po, instead of partnership agreement ang ilalagay nyo, kapag corporation naman po ang pinili nyo, most likely ang ilalagay nyo dyan is articles of incorporation. Okay? Yung mga batas o yung mga policies na itinatag nyo, pinagkasunod